Hello and welcome to the video demonstration on how to create a testing session on the NWEA testing site for science. You will need your computer and your map test class setup instructions provided in your mailboxes and via email on the morning of December 11, 2013 to continue. For reference, this video can be paused at any time so that you can stop and attempt to do these things as you watch the video. First in the order of operations is to log on to the NWEA testing site. If you have forgotten your username or password, you will need to find those before you are able to continue. Once you have successfully logged on to the NWEA site, on the left-hand side of the screen, click on Manage Test Sessions. In this screen, you're going to click on Find Students to Test. At this point, you should have your Block 4 roster in front of you. That roster should identify special education students and those students in grade 12. Special education students will test during their respective strategies classes, and seniors are not required to test. Your roster should reflect that. If you have prepped during Block 4, please refer to the reading and math videos for further instruction. In this screen, it's going to ask us a series of questions, the first of which will be to select which building we're in. We're in Fort Madison Senior High School, so I'm going to select that. For grades, you're going to leave it all grades because we are not specifically looking for a grade. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to set up Mr. Reek's Block 4 Chemistry class. So under Class, I'm going to need to select Chemistry A because that reflects that we are in Term 3. I'm then going to click on Search. A pop-up window is going to appear that will have every student who has registered to take chemistry during the block during the 2013-2014 school year. Because I'm looking for a specific block during a specific term, I'm going to click in this box that's already clicked next to last name. I'm going to unclick it, which will unselect all of the students. When you are selecting students, you can click on the numbers down here, and that will direct you to a page. You can also hit this arrow right here to take you to the next page or back. So at this time, I'm going to use Mr. Reek's roster, and I'm going to select the students that I need to test. Please bear with me, this could take a minute. I am going to intentionally leave Drake Hogan off of the student list intentionally for a later reference. Once I am certain I have selected all of the students that I need to select, I'm going to click on Add Students, and you will scroll down and notice that this particular group of students, the Block 4 Term 3 chemistry students have been added, and at this time what I need to do is assign a test. To do that, I'm going to click in this box to the left of last name, and you will notice that it selects all the students and allows me to click on Assign Test. That's what I would like to do. From this menu, you can select 8 total tests, only 4 of which apply to the high school. We are testing science during Block 4, and that is this test right here, General Science. Once you are sure you have selected the right test, and please make sure that you have done that, click on Assign, and you will notice in this column right here that the test has been added for each of these particular students. We need to save this session, and if you'll recall from the fall testing session, we name our test a very specific way: HS for high school, RIEC for the first 4 letters of Mr. Reek's last name, W for winter, 13 for the year, and this is the science test, so S. HR, RIEC, winter, 13S. I'm going to save and exit once I'm sure that I have appropriately named the test, and it's going to redirect me to the Manage Testing Sessions page. From this page, you can set up your reading and math test by clicking on Find Students to Test, or you can access the testing sessions which have already been created. You'll notice that there is a reading, a math, and a science test that have been created. If I want to edit the session for any reason, I need to click in this circle right here and click on Edit Test Session or Edit Session. You can also search for the test name by searching, and you'll see that it will narrow and give you the test that you are looking for. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click Edit Session. If you'll remember, I left Drake Hogan off of the list intentionally. It will direct us to this screen that we've been in before. I do not need to look for a group of students, however, I'm looking for a specific student. That student is Drake Hogan. Once I have typed his name in, I'm going to click Search. A pop-up window is going to appear shortly, and it will direct me to add the student. Please make sure that you're adding the right student. Once you have done that, you can scroll down and you can see that Drake Hogan has been added to the testing session, but he still needs a test. So we need to go through that process again. Click on the box to the left of his name, assign test, and walk through this process again. You'll see now that the test has been assigned to Drake, and I can save session. This is a very specific way of naming a test. I will make sure that all of the tests are named in this way, and if you need assistance in naming a test, I can help you. I don't want to rename this test, so I'm just going to save and exit. I can also, from this screen, by searching for the particular test and narrowing it down, click on this, and I can delete the session, which may or may not need to happen. I can also edit it, and because we are at the beginning of Term 3, students may be added or taken out of classes by guidance. Let's assume that Austin Bruni is taken out of chemistry for whatever reason, and I need to remove him from my testing session. I would click on his name and click this Remove Students from List, and that would remove him. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to again save the session. I don't need to change the name, so I'm just going to save and exit. Again, you can pause this video at any time. This is where you will come to test. You'll click on the test you want to test and then click Test Now. As always, if you need assistance in setting up your tests, you can call the office and ask for assistance. You can email me. You can pause the video. You can rewatch the video. There are lots of things you can do. Please make sure that the test is correct. This is the way that I'm going to check them. I'm going to come in and select the test, go to Edit Session, make sure that the correct students are listed and the correct test is listed, and then I'm going to save the session. I won't change the name, but that's how I will check and see. So that is the end of this video. If you need instructions on how to set up reading or math, you can view those videos as well. There is also a video for how to proctor a testing session.